Yeah, what is it?
Nachdem wir natürlich ein bisschen mit Selma unterwegs waren und natürlich ihr Sachen gemacht haben, die ihr gefallen haben, können wir einen Dialog
Ever
dann mit ihr
since we talked
führen,
about the Battle of Cassiopeia,
nämlich über die Schlacht
I
von
can't get what
Cassiopeia.
happened out of my mind.
Do I look like an idiot? Tell me.
So long.
Do I have a sign
Wir speichern erstmal kurz vorher.
that says idiot?
Oh, jetzt geht's
Ever
weiter.
since we talked. Was it that obvious? I thought I could have.
Your money on.
I would like that. One problem though.
Pay the
I
postal
think
price,
we need.
or you don't get anything at all. I'm running a
What's there
business
to
here.
tell?
I don't give
Still,
handouts.
it turned.
Okay.
I wouldn't call what I did. Hold on. For that, we are. Your instincts are. Logan and I, but. Look, I. Truth is. If. I know you will.
Ich bin für dich da, ja,
Always
ja.
been.
Flirten.
I don't. I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. Something I've seriously considered sharing. Yes. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of you. Hopefully, it'll.
So, und jetzt müssen wir Missionsaktivitäten, nämlich. Ja, wo ist es? In Memoriam. Da werden wir dann selber morgens Mission bekommen. Also ihre Mission haben wir bekommen und da werden wir das mal gucken, was da los ist. Jetzt sind wir bei Sarahs Mission. Wir müssen hier mit dem General reden. Hi.
Sarah Morgan. It's been what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's, good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please.
Ja, ja.
I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies. And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway? Ex-military, eh? Okay, soldier. Then give me one reason I shouldn't have both of you brought up on charges for insubordination.
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help. That's quite a noble gesture.
Nehmen wir mal das.
Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it...
I don't know.
I see. The fact that you'd risk your own lives to solve this mystery speaks volumes.
They were my responsibility, Admiral. One way or another, I intend to bring them home.
I understand. and I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia. Next stop, Cassiopeia, I assume.
Okay, nächster Stopp, Cassiopeia. Das war jetzt natürlich ein komisches Gespräch. So, wir sind jetzt hier in Cassiopeia gelandet.
I can't believe I'm here.
Mal gucken.
No. Phew. Yes. Good. Let's go.
Gut. Irgendwie habe ich das Gefühl, dass hier die Mission nicht so einfach sein wird. Brauchen wir hier gleich Kobalt. Nee, guck mal. Kobalt. Nickel haben wir auch gleich. Ja, gleich 3 Sorten. Nur hier liegen. Sarah, was hast du denn?
Well, not exactly. It was... Look at this thing. I think we... Sure, if we're... When I was the beacon... Anything interesting in range? This must be some debris from my shuttle. Not exactly a textbook landing. I didn't have much of a choice.
Sieht so aus, als ob es mich angreifen will. Also greifen wir es als erstes an. Wow. Der macht ganz schön Schaden, das Vieh. weg. Keine Leichen. Brauchen wir das hier immer mehr?
Come on!
Noch welche hier? Ein Stalker. Ach du Kacke. Die halten auch viel aus. Zu näher.
Not gonna last much longer.
Will hier rein. Junge.
Finally, we still have work to do. Let's keep on it. We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked. And so modest. The telemetry. We're going to have to head back to the ship and let's get going.
Gott sei Dank von diesem Ding hier weg. Mann. Ja, und was wartet jetzt hier auf uns? Oder wir machen es ganz einfach so. Machen wir so, bevor jetzt irgendwas dann noch kommt.
I never tire of visiting worlds like this.
Okay, wir müssen dahin. Mal gucken, was uns jetzt hier erwartet.
Look at this view. Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to appreciate the beauty it has to offer. Judging from this debris, the crew's shuttle sustained far more damage than my own. Those poor souls. This is what's left of the crew's shuttle. But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
Ob die so froh sind, dich zu sehen, denn wäre ich jedenfalls nicht. Nach 10 Jahren. Du bist jetzt 10 Jahre auf so einem Planeten hier rum.
Stop. I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go. I don't know. You're kind of scaring me. Why should I listen to you? Take me home? I was born here. This is my home. You're going to have to come up with a better story than that.
You were born here? Hold on. Oh my god. Your parents, your mum and your dad, what were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you.
Ja, klar.
Yeah? Well, you're too late. My parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. And my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard. It's just me here now. All by myself.
Let me ask you a question. Actually, I don't even know your name.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name.
Aha.
Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona.
Okay, Sarah.
Phew. Yeah. This isn't what I expected.
Wer hat's früher aufgebrochen, denn, naja.
There's so much to process. But I don't have time. If you want to help, then fine. Good. Sona's monster.
Genau, ja, ich soll diese Dinger besorgen, Alter. Weißt du, was da für Viecher draußen rumeimern? Wetten, ne, Terrormorph oder irgend so ein Rotz. Wenn jetzt ein Terrormorph kommt, ne? Weil wie weit du bist. Ganz einfach. Alles platt machen, was hier nicht. Ach du Scheiße. Ich glaube, das waren die noch nicht. Habe ich so das Gefühl. Machen wir hier nur 5 Marken. Okay. Auch ein komisches Vieh gewesen. Kannte ich jetzt auch noch nicht. Da kommen jetzt wieder die Steinviecher, da hätte ich überhaupt keinen Bock drauf. Ja, ich kehre doch zu Sarah zurück. Bin wieder da, hab die Marken mitgebracht.
No! No, 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 no! How many times do I have to say it? I said I don't want to go! Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison. Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her? I knew I could depend on you. Now all we have to do is
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't care what...
Look, I'm clearly...
Über ein kleines Mädchen und mir habe ich sein hier in diesem. Nee, danke. Ja, nicht sein, nein.
Why won't Sarah listen to me? I've been alone for a long time. And even when bad people visit, I've been safe. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had, does it? I never thought of it that way. But leaving Mom and Dad behind, it's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them. I suppose you're right. Mom and Dad always promised that I'd leave here someday. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying
Ja,
to
wir
help.
wollen nur helfen nach 10 Jahren.
I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going.
That poor girl. I hope we've made the right decision. Oh, I do hope we're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into society. Wherever she ends up, just promise me we'll check on her from time to time, please. Thank you. Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you. Perhaps at the overlook we passed on the way here? I promise it won't take long. Let's go.
Oh Mann. Wo soll ich jetzt im Aussichtspunkt? Ich möchte hier durch diesen Pampa hier nicht mehr durchrennen. Hier sind komische Viecher. Ich möchte hier nie hin. Da oben, okay. Gut. Ja, Aussichtspunkt. Beeilt sich jetzt mal. Kann ich wenigstens die Waffen nachladen.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing gift this has been. You had to push me to come out here, and if I hadn't have listened to you, the universe would probably have never known about that little girl. Oh, yes, absolutely. And it's all thanks to you. You know, this is the second time I've been on this world. And until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was. Oh, look at this place. This is the reason I'm out here, exploring
Schönheit
the
entdecken,
stars.
genau. Plünderer, hast du nicht gesehen.
Worlds just waiting to have their beauty discovered.
Irgendwelche Captains, die ihre
Shedding this
Crew
burden
hinter
of my past has
weglassen oder.
finally allowed me to open my eyes, wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you. Perhaps. I suppose we'll both have to think about that for a while now, won't we? Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances. Now,
Ja.
let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan and figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
Hammer.